So Andre and I met when we were still quite young. I was 18, Andre was 22. I think that what caught our attention of each other is that we laughed a lot at life. But there was something in both of us, and that was a characteristic that we didn't settle for the status quo. We found that we wanted to change the things that we saw in front of us that perturbed us.
I'm absolutely passionate about seeing change and seeing transformation of people's lives, and that's, for me, there's nothing better than to see somebody who was disadvantaged coming through to live a better life.
There needs to be practical help, there needs to be emotional help, there needs to be time where people find a safe place and rest, and that's what Where Hope House came about. It became something where it was an expression of a home rather than a project.
I think the word hope is a very important word as well, so because we do believe that there is hope for the most disadvantaged. They're not in a helpless situation, and so we want to, the work that we do is to come alongside, build friendship, and to lead them to a place where they hopefully can find hope. Hopefully their lives can change for the better, and so hope is an important aspect of what we do.
It's taken a time of exploring to discover that working into communities, you're working actually with individuals. They're people. It's not a project. It's not a community. It's each household is made up of a person at a time. And being in a community in the beginning, when we first start working into a new area, it's building trust with each individual. It's getting to the point that when we're walking on the streets in that village or city, that people are greeting us by name, and we getting to know their name. We know who their children are. And that's probably been the key thing that we've learned. You don't just take in a solution, because they might not want that solution. There might be something else that's a much deeper need in them as people. It's not about survival, it's not about just coping, but it's way more than that. It's about dreaming and encouraging people who have been living on or under the breadline to be able to say, well, what's beyond this?
Hope House started when we started the workshop. We had this little workshop at our house, and so from there we kind of have branched out. We now have workshop premises close by. And then besides that, in Mauritius, besides that, we also work into 2 other countries, which is Madagascar and Malawi, where we work with 2 orphanages in both those countries, and we have other projects that we are involved with. Over the years, Hope House has evolved, and started off with just one aspect of empowerment. But we now have 4 basic areas of empowerment. The first being empowerment through skills development. The second one being empowerment through agriculture. There's a third one, which is empowerment through sport. The last one is empowerment through infrastructure development. So all those are kind of the 4 pillars that Hope House operates through or around. And it's been lovely to see each of those developing and projects forming under those 4 areas. It's us. It's the teams of people that we are working alongside empowering. It's volunteers, long-term, short-term volunteers. It's the funders. There's so many different aspects of
of involvement that are available with Hope House and every single project that is run. And you might be asking yourself, well, how can you get involved? We'd love you to contact us, email us, let's get to know each other, and we can find where a spot that best suits you, that you can feel like that you're alive and that you're having fun, that you're enjoying the purpose that you can fulfill with us.
Goodbye.